Beverly. Towns underneath.
What's going on here?
Oh, wow. Somebody's run onto the floor. Beverly goes into the front row on the other.
What's wrong with these people?
And there's somebody else here who's trying to go
after Taylor.
And they're going after.
People are insane.
Thankfully, everybody, aside from the people protesting, appear to be okay. I mean, this is
getting carried away.
Yeah, it's getting carried away to the point that you're endangering the physical welfare of people.
Rondo on a nice release. Oh, hard foul! A flagrant foul. He might be thrown out for that.
He should be thrown out for that.
Watch this Cleveland team play. I thought Tyronn Lue said it to his best. They've got two of the best one-on-one. Oh, look out, look out, look out. And James. And this foul late here. And LeBron stepping away from any altercation. Heading back over there to make sure that fan is okay. The first one, which is very classy of LeBron. And Tyler's going to get some guys out of there right now. It's the hit check, the arm forearm by Teague. It sent that guy crashing back. As James lost his balance, it comes right at you with full head of steam.
Well, he's been the main guy here that has spirited them at both ends of the floor, because what he's done at the defensive end has been outstanding.
And you understand. Post play, it's a little like Kevin McHale too, and a fadeaway.
Wow, how about Embiid the double, helping Simmons with Towns. Here's Horford, blocked on the play. Wow, and look at this, whoa! Embiid going at it with Karl Anthony Towns. And the bench is empty, my goodness.
What is going on? Ben's got him by the neck.
Towns is hot. Embiid is up. He's in front of his bench. And I don't know what precipitated this, but you have to think both players are going to be sent off for the rest of the game. Inspired. There's that double I was talking about. Now the two getting tangled. And the shoving turned into this. That, my friends, are a couple of heavyweights. And Embiid seems delighted by the whole thing.
How many times have we seen JoJo revel in the fact that he gets under people's skin?
He was effective in game one.
Tonight he and Brooks.
Oh, what a shot by Fisher. Right in the face of Scola.
And there was meaning to that. It reminds me a little bit of Darren Williams when we were in here late in the year when he got fouled, did not get it called, and ran down and went right into Bynum and took a foul. Derek Fisher is one tough customer. He knew Scola was coming up behind him, and he was going to let him know. We're not going to take that tonight, so it'll be interesting to see what they call here on Derek Fisher. Will this be a flagrant foul? Could it be a technical, or is it just going to be a personal?
Is it a scratch there on his head? He does. There's Derek Fisher.
Derek Fisher is quietly one of the toughest players in the NBA. When he came back to the Lakers, he brought that savvy, that toughness of a three-time champion. Kobe trusts him so much, but you see it right there. He saw him coming.
Wow.
And there was a message in that.
Absolutely.
Like, believe me, take that. So we're going to see here what the referees decide on this.
And he saw him.
He saw him. His arm came up, and there was a message to that. You know, sometimes your toughness comes other place on the floor than just your big guys. And this guy's a tough guy, Derek Fisher.
The force of the hit so hard, he hit his head and drew some blood. It is a flagrant 2. And they're looking at it on the replay with the discussion ensuing, as you can see, in 13.2 to play in the third.
Well, if it's a flagrant 2, he's ejected.
Yep.
And then they get 2 shots and the ball.
He is ejected.
Well, Phil Jackson very upset. I think he could have dealt with a flagrant 1, but a flagrant 2. Now you have no Fisher here in the fourth quarter if this game gets close. You see his teammates there giving him a high five or whatever as he leaves. But now all of a sudden, Scola will shoot 2 free throws. What Rick Adelman is saying, if it's to Shane Battier, if it's a tech.
Well defended. Here come the Jazz. And then Teague hammers Rubio. Rubio gets up in disgust. And then Crowder in the face of Teague. Taj Gibson steps in to separate.
Does Teague just body slam him here?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I know he's frustrated at the non-call.
Well, what could be interesting here, Doris, if they call a flagrant 2 on that one, that means Teague's ejected.
Yeah.
Towns already kicked out of the game for 2 technicals. I mean, that's not a play on the ball. Clearly, it's unnecessary and excessive physical contact. They may throw him out.
So flagrant 2 on Teague.
So he's gone.
And no other penalty after that.
So both Karl Anthony Towns and Jeff Teague have been ejected from tonight's game. And possession and the ejection of Teague.
And Tom Thibodeau is having a heated conversation with Jay Crowder now.
Wow. Brent Barnaky, the official over there, steps in between Crowder and Coach Thibodeau. So they just called double technicals on Crowder and Tom Thibodeau.
Working on Wiggins. We'll step back 3. And so we're scoreless. We'll stay 0-0 the first 2 minutes. And then look at Klay Thompson and McDaniels. What is going on with that? Wow. You've got a full-on fracas going on. Draymond came in to defend Klay. This got out of hand very quickly.
Look at Klay Thompson's jersey. It's ripped up. Now, that's more than a scuffle.
We're going to have to go to replay and look at all of this, but Klay Thompson's never been involved in anything like that. What was Jaden McDaniels doing?
They were going at each other's heads. That was serious.
I mean, as you said, Klay's going to need a whole new jersey. Klay is as mild-mannered a player as we've ever seen.
They're just running down the floor, and they got tangled up. I want to see who initiated it first, though. Here's a look at it. So they're kind of coming together. Klay's boxing him out, puts his hand on his jersey. Jaden McDaniels puts his hand on his jersey. Now they're swinging each other around. Gobert gets in there. Draymond's got him in a headlock. There's a lot happening here.
Well, there were no punches thrown, which is good. In the NBA, it doesn't matter even if you make contact. If you swing at somebody, you're gone.
So look at him on the left side over here. Yeah, they just... Klay had his hand on him, trying to like box him out, and then they were swinging each other around. Every team has an enforcer. The Warriors have Draymond.
The reason Draymond went so demonstrably is that Gobert had Klay in a headlock.
Yeah.
And Draymond's not feeling that at all.
So he's just pulling him off. We're not doing that. This ain't that. Klay and McDaniels going at it here, and then all of a sudden Gobert comes in, and Draymond's like, no.
Yeah, it's
chill out.
And then Draymond, he headlocked Gobert there, so.
Yeah, they're trying to get Draymond off of Gobert.
So Jaden McDaniels been ejected. Klay Thompson's been ejected. Draymond has been ejected. And Draymond was called for a flagrant foul.
Listen, there was a lot that happened there. This swinging each other while they're latched onto each other's jerseys. That was a lot. And then Draymond headlocking Rudy Gobert. I mean, just the way that they've adjudicated issues with Draymond in the past.